Capricorn, hello and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for February 2025. I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot by Cairo Marchetti. I'm also going to be using The Shaman's Dream by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron Reid. We'll do the tarot first and then go on to the oracle cards. So, Capricorn 2025, February. Capricorn guidance, wisdom, inspiration, knowledge. Ooh, interesting. One of the things I'm feeling after the little explosion of cards is knowledge. Knowledge. What knowledge do you have that you can use to take your life further or take something further? So, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles, restricted. We're feeling restricted, okay? It's because we're holding on to something. Something needs to be released. You know, Eight of Swords is about release. It's about using something to release you. There's something here in the mind. I don't want to say it's all in the head because that can be a bit cruel, but sometimes it can be true that actually it is all in the mind because the mind can be a great tool, but it can also be a great weapon. And the mind is constricting you at this time. Taking time out in nature will help to ground you the right way, because for although that card can be a very grounding card, it can also be a very rigid card if it's not channeled correctly and if it's not channeled in balance. Nine of Cups is that you have a lot to be proud about. There's a lot to be proud about, but also, see the next card. The Page of Swords. There's a toxicity here. Keep pulling. See what comes up. Seven of Swords, which can be strategy, but it can also be trickery as well. Victory, Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles is balance. The Star card is clarity and healing. And the Knight of Wands, which is going forward with something. Capricorn, what is going on? With this card of emotions here, this is how they're laid on my desk, okay? So with this card of emotions here, standing up for something, being proud, you know, dealing with emotions in the right way. There's about balance. Now, this can also be addiction issues coming up, either with you or someone around you. That's interesting. He's holding his Ace of Cups up. So it's about my needs are first. My needs matter. He's got the Three of Cups just in front of him. Sorry, I'll hold it up. He's got the Three of Cups just in front of him, which is the party, the gathering. I'm going to choose my confidence wisely. The people around me. He's got his because I need to look at it through this mirror. Wait a minute. He's got two Three of Cups. Interesting. Now, the Three of Cups, for those of you that are not au fait with tarot, is the party card. It looks like a party card. It's three women with their glasses up in the air, bringing down the divine. There's two sets of three here. I'm feeling, who am I going to take with me? Who am I going to leave behind? We've also then got a separate Two of Cups, which is the relationship with yourself. I also feel here this is about needing to sit down and make a decision of where you spend your time. Maybe you've got a partner that needs you, you also need you, maybe you've got children that need you, work commitments, charity commitments, parent commitments, friend commitments. It's about sitting down and saying, I can give that to that, I can give that to that, that to that, and not letting it overwhelm you. If this has nothing to do with that, is it addiction issues? Is it greed issues? Is it emotional dysregulation issues? And needing to balance the books. Balance the books. Okay, we got there. So there's a toxicity around you at this time that is going to come to light. It's coming to light to be healed. Now, the thing is, when we see things that we don't like, it can really trigger us because we don't want to think of the people that we love and trust betraying us. But there is an element of betrayal in this reading. That's going to be made clear. Be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. If you want to get to the bottom of something, just bear in mind you've got your star card, which is clarity and clear, and the night sky and the waters of the body. So it's going to be clear. How you deal with that then is about you going forward. We've then got strategy, but it's also the card of deceit. And this is you going forward with what you know about a certain situation or a certain person. There's also, it could be a personal message. One of you, a few of you, or whatever, is going to be told something in February. Or it could have been in January, but you're told something. At some point, you're told something and you don't know what to do with it. And it's a difficult thing. And it feels like you've got yourself in a difficult pickle. So let's pull a card for it. One card. What can you do with that information? What can they do with that information? We've got the card of victory as well. What can you do? Eight, yeah, I kept gazing. Eight of Swords has come out again, and the Devil. Eight of Swords, you're surrounded by eight swords. Swords about communication, about the written word, about our mind. It's sometimes you hear things. The therapist will know what I mean by this. And it's not yours. You can't do anything to deal with it or heal it. Sometimes you just have to transmute it and release it. Sometimes we hear things of which we really can't do anything about unless you want to cause a blast off. So I don't, it's difficult. It's difficult. There's times we need to speak up and times we don't. Um, this situation is multi-layered. It's not a case of, well, speak your truth. You may be dealing with irrational people. You may be dealing with people that will not listen. Keep your counsel unless you feel it's appropriate. And if it feels appropriate in that moment, you will know in your gut. Okay? That feels a very reader, does that, Capricorn? Could also be around somebody's addiction. Somebody around you, ooh, interesting, is very victorious. They've got this victorious, I'm it, your shit type energy, or as though they're getting away with something, but there's something here you're not seeing. There's something under the surface here. It's not all perfect there. This feels like I'm sitting down personally with somebody. It's not all perfect there. And there's a trickery there, there's restriction, there's people putting their own needs above other people, keeping your own counsel, staying in your lane, going forward, allowing things to come up and allowing truths to be told, going forward, taking charge of your own destiny. Ooh, Capricorn, you have me intrigued. So let's do the Oracle cards. Capricorn, February 2025. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing, yeah. Like I said about the confiding in the truth that you're told, luck and right timing, Fortune's wheel, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out. If you're meant to say something, you'll be put in a position where you have to. Um, I feel February is also a month of dismantling old timelines. And I wonder if that's why it feels all, literally, it feels all, what? Because there's a lot of stuff falling away. So you're in a bit of a limbo land. There's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of stuff falling away, a lot of lost moments as well. Look out for that. Look out for that. Lost moments where you think, where did the last hour go? It's because the timelines have been readjusted, so they're just blanking you out of it. Repairing the veil and forgiveness. So forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. God Almighty. Covenant, sacred contract, a black is blank. What have I just said about timelines collapsing and soul contracts and all of it all comes under the same umbrella to give you a blank canvas, a blank sheet, a blank new covenant. Oh God, well, how do I do a soul contract? You're doing it already in your sleep state. Those moments where you have those blank outs, if you're worried, go to your doctor. I'm going to say that for legal reasons. That's when you're doing your new soul contracts. But also as well, take charge of it, manifest, journal with it. What do you want to achieve from your life? Transpersonal watchers, personal inward revolution. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. This is taking you out of stagnation. So lighten up a bit, chill out a bit, enjoy your life more, get out more. Oops. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. If there's any aspects of you that have not been in integrity, this is the time now to pull yourself back round, to step out of an eye for an eye. They've said this, so you've said that. They've done this, so you've done that. Step back into integrity, and you can take your victory card and go forward. We've then got lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Gives me Avalon vibes, does that? Does it you? Let me know in the comments. So, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom, tapping into your ancestral wisdom. Okay. Um, Interesting one. Not sure what I'll call this video. Anyway, that's your reading. But before I go, please remember the next group healing is the 11th and 12th of February 2025, and it's healing after heartbreak. To fight is £22 for 2 days distance channeled, okay? For more information, go below to the description box below this video. Scroll down a bit, it'll say next group healing. Watch this video for more information. You can watch that video. To take part, click on this link, okay? And it's all there. All the stuff that you need to know about how it works is on the group healing tab and in that video in the description box. If you want to book a session with me, again, my website is below. People do keep asking, do you do sessions? I do sessions, all right? But it's all via Zoom, and the website is always available in every video. So thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.